Hello everyone, I'm Rohit, and in this video I'm going to talk about that matrices. What is matrix in the ServiceNow and why do we need the matrix in ServiceNow? Let's understand in this video. Matrix is a very useful tool in the ServiceNow that can track and measure the performance. So let's see the first definition and then we'll go further on that. So in the ServiceNow, metrics are used to track and measure the performance and efficiency of various process, services and tasks within the platform. So this is the definition. So let's understand first the use case. You will probably understand further. So the first or very important use case is the mean time to resolution, first call resolution rate. So let's see in the ServiceNow how it works first. So let's say that you have a table called problem. So let me open this table called problem. Under this problem, let's say that there is a problem ticket has been created and I assign this problem to somebody. Okay, so this problem is going to be assigned to particular user, for example problem coordinator. Now this assigned to problem coordinator can be changed. For example, from problem coordinator A to problem coordinator B, the assignment will be changed from problem coordinator A to problem coordinator B. Now I want to know that for how much duration this problem coordinator works for particular this problem, or maybe I want to know that problem coordinator how much time spent for all these problems for specific duration. Okay, so how we can measure that? So I want to know from this time to this time problem coordinator A works, right? So I need to find out the duration. So how we can do that duration, right? For that we can use the matrices. There are various other use in matrices to measure the duration, like track and measure the duration, but one of the simple example I am just giving you. So let's understand one more time. So this problem is assigned to problem coordinator A and maybe it going to assign to problem coordinator B. I want to know that for how much time this problem is assigned to problem coordinator A. For that we are going to use the matrices and then we'll further discuss more on that. Okay, so to create the matrices you have to go to this matrix definition. So under matrix you can see the definition. We'll open this matrix definition. If you see that under incident there are a lot of fields or definition already created, but for the timing I am going to create a new matrix definition. So table name I put that problem, and right now we have a matrix definition on that problem state, duration, problem resolution. So these two definition are there. For our use case we are going to create a new matrix definition. We'll click new button. So first thing you can see that by default it generates a number which is the matrix definition number. Then the table name is set as a problem because we selected that previously we actually show match with that problem. Now here we just had to be select that field called assign to, and I'll put that name call and then simply save that. One more thing that you can see that the right side you have a type called field value duration or script calculation. You can put some script so that it can calculate. So I'm not going to write the script at that moment. So I'm just going to create a new matrix definition which is nothing but on the problem table and then field is assigned to. Let's save that. So this matrix definition is created right now. And under these matrices you can see there these matrix or instances. This will calculate under the deleted list. You will be able to see that some data inside there will be calculate that data. Okay, so I'm not going to refresh this page or this record will be remain there. What I'll do that I'll go and create a new problem, and at that moment I'm going to set that assign to call problem coordinator A, and then I just save now. So once I save that, so it means that this problem is going to be, or this problem is assigned to a particular problem coordinator user. Now if I refresh here in this matrix definition, you will see that it's create a entry as ID equal to problem 4001. Here it's created that particular time, and then start time is just now. Okay, and you can see there is a one more flag called calculation completed. So this is false. It means that this calculation is running. No, it's just started, but it does not have any end time. Okay, and then value is nothing but the particular user or the particular field value. So we have created a field called, we have created a definition under assign to. So the value is for the assign to is right now the problem coordinator A. Now let's say that I am reassigning this ticket to problem coordinator B. So problem coordinator works for 5 or 10 seconds, and after that he thinks I'm not able to do that, or I'm not able to complete this task, so he reassigned to problem coordinator B and simply save that. So once this value changes under assign to, you can see that the value changes from problem coordinator A to problem coordinator B. You will be able to see one entry, new entry called previously it was 1, now it has 2. Now the first record, this record was created earlier, so problem coordinator A. So this is started on 6:54 and then it is ended sometime like just now. And how much time the problem coordinator works for this task? Problem coordinator works for 1 minute. You can see this person works for 1 minute. Okay, for problem 4001. So now from this table we understand that for this problem this person worked for 1 minute and this person task is done. This person is still working. So this is started just now and this is not yet end. So this person is working. Now after some time, maybe problem coordinator thinks, no, I have done my part. I am going to reassign to problem coordinator A to revalidate that and save that. So what will be happen? The third entry will be created. You can see that the one more entry created here and started now, and then end time is empty. So now what will be happen? If you see that for this particular incident 4001, problem coordinator A works for 1 minute, problem coordinator B works for 1 minute, and problem coordinator A again assigned for, and which is working again for some time, right? So they are working and it is still in progress. So this way we can actually calculate that our duration, right? So we know that which user is spending how much time for particular problem. So let's create one more problem and I'll show you a few more record inside these matrices. So I'm going to create one more record. Let's say that demo, and save that. And if I refresh here, you can see that it is going to be assigned for 4002. The problem coordinator 1 is started working and he will continue work for certain reason or certain time. Let's say that after some time it's got assigned to problem coordinator C. Do we have C? No, we don't have. Let's say that, so this is another user called problem coordinator ATF. So it is going to assign from problem coordinator A to problem coordinator ATF, and he is working for some time. So this is, he worked for 33 seconds, and then this is the ATF user who is again working. Okay, so this way we continuously monitoring that for which incident or what user is working how much time. Now go to the reports. Let's say that we are going to create a report. So we'll go and then going to create a report here. So this is the report where we are going to put the report name. For example, the report name is called So here what will select, what will be the table name? Table name will not be problem table because we have to be report on this table under matrices table. So let's open this matrices table, and then the table name is called matrix underscore instance table, where we can actually report that. And these have a field called ID, these have a field called assign to table. So these all are information are there. So we'll copy this matrix instance and put that as our table name. Okay, and here we need to put the condition. What is the condition? Under the matrix definition, under this matrix instance, the definition should be assigned to duration. So this name is nothing but the name we have defined under matrix definition. This is nothing but during the creation of that, because this matrix instance or matrix instance table holds all these all these matrix definition result. So you can see for this matrices these are the record, but for other matrices there will be all this list of record under this table. So we are going to define that. I only need to be definition, which is my name. So I'll put this is the definition name here, called definition is, and then we'll put this name. So this is the definition, and if we simply run that, we'll see some record here. So you can see that I have some records. Now I want to be find out that which is calculation is completed. So we'll go and put that calculation is completed is true, and then run that. So we got few records. You can see we got some records. Now what we'll do, we'll do a reporting. So let's say that group by type, and then we'll use the pivot table for the time being, and click next. Row, so row will be, in our row name will be ID. So we'll select ID and then run. So you can see for problem 001 there is a 2 record, problem 002 there is a 1 record. Now what we'll do, we will under this column, what we will going to select that under this column, we are going to select that value and then run. So now under this you can see that for problem 401 this has been 1 record which is works for problem coordinator A. This has been 1 record which is working for problem coordinator B, right? So let's say we are going to add this called problem coordinator A again and save that. So what will be happen? A new entry will be created for problem coordinator ATF. So this user problem coordinator ATF works for 1 time. So because these I have reassigned, so problem coordinator ATF is completed. Now I want to be complete this problem coordinator A also. So what I'll do, I'll assign this to problem coordinator B. Okay. So let's understand what I mean to. So for problem, you can see that for these 4002 problem coordinator. So if I show match with 4002, problem coordinator A works twice. So he first time he spent 33 seconds, then second time he spent 28 seconds. So sometime he spends, right? So let's say if we go and then run report. So problem coordinator A spent, you can see here it have basically twice. Now I want to know that how much time spent problem coordinator A. Instead of the count, to count, I want to know the percentage, or I want to know the detail how much time he spent. Instead of 2 record, I want to know, because he spent, I can see that 28 second and 33 second, right? So I want to sum up these two and see that. So to do that, I will change this aggregation to sum, and on which field the sum is coming or duration is coming, under this duration field. So we are going to select that duration here and then run that. So now what we can see that the problem coordinator A spent 2-minute totals. So for problem coordinator A for 4001 he spent 1 minute, for 2 he spent 1 minute. And similarly I can see that for 4002 incident, this problem coordinator ATF you spend 4 minutes. So total for problem coordinator for this 4002 problem I spent, or the user or my user spent 5 minutes, and all these total metrics completed in under 8 minutes. So this way you can report more and more further. So this is give you a holistical details like how much user problem coordinator A or problem coordinator B, how much time they spent for each task, how much time we spent, all these details we can find out. The next thing is that let's say that I want to find out that problem details, like what should be the short description or anything. If we want to do that, we can't do that. So if I go here and then you can see ID, I can't do that because this ID is nothing but a document type field. If you click show, type is document. I can dot work here or I can see that, but I cannot dot work from here. So if you see that definition, I can dot work because this is a reference field, but ID I cannot dot work because this is not a reference field, it's a document type field. So let's say that I want to populate here, instead of problem number I want to populate the state. I can't put that. For that details we are going to discuss in our further upcoming video. That's it for today. If you have any question, let me know in my comment section. Thank you very much.